Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. It's Ryo Billy. Alright, welcome back to our Minecraft time capsule. This is episode 41. We've updated to 1.2.3 now. We were in 1.2.2, but now it's 1.2.3. I forgot. I should have done that in the last episode, but I forgot. So we didn't. Um, we started in goodening the village. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get this grass to spread throughout the whole thing. So we'll see how that goes. So far, it's slow going. That's okay. Also, last episode I wasn't putting grass like along the edge of where this fence is. I realized that's not gonna look good. So we need to have grass along this edge here. But at the same time, like we might end up like changing where this fence is and like change a lot of stuff. So maybe I won't do that right now, but we will do that eventually. And we're also running out of grass, which is pretty cool. Pretty epic, if I do say so myself. What a fool I am. What a fool I am. No, no, come on, come on, come on. Get back in there, get back in there. Thank you. Alright, anyways, I should have thought should have thought before I did that. That's right, we named it Hook Hill Village because of the Hook Hill there. Anyways, we need what do we need? We need this grass to grow for starters. It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take a very long time. But that's okay. In the meantime, let's just jump into it. So we'll just keep placing dirt around so that that dirt may become grass. And the other thing we need to do is eliminate any 1 block gaps between the fence. We need to have those be at least 2 block gaps because otherwise the iron golems will just dip on out of here, like that guy over there, right? That one, him. And there should be a second one somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know where he got to. Yeah, there's supposed to be a second iron golem around here, but he's gone. Probably wandered off like that guy's doing right now. What a disaster. What a disaster. So anyways, we'll fix all that eventually. Right now we're just gonna focus on dirt. There's nothing more important in life than dirt. But it's been a couple of days since I last played. Haven't really done anything too exciting, just kind of working. But that's really it. I'm playing some Monster Hunter. I feel like such a loser, but I wanted to maximize 3 skills using my armor. I wanted to maximize Handicraft, Critical Eye, and Weakness Exploit. And so I went through every single armor that I have access to, which is most of them. And I wrote down all the armors that had the skills that I wanted, and then I analyzed them and picked out like the good armor set that I would need. And it's like 2 pages of just writing down Monster Hunter armor, and I feel sad a little bit, as silly as that sounds. But you know what? Can't change the past, can't undo it, and I'll get some sick-ass armor out of it, or at least I know how to get that sick-ass armor. I'll still have to do some work to get it, but you know what I mean. Alright, we're going to sleep in the librarian's house. That was weird. I don't know why I scooched forward like that. I don't know what happened. It's probably a ghost. It's the only explanation, really. But yeah, eventually I'd like to fix the fence around here, because it's a little bit rough. It's just a little bit rough. Because I mean, that was kind of the point of what I did, was just do like a rough job to get it started, to start keeping everybody safe. But now that I'm actually like fixing it up, it's like, oh man, I wish I just kind of didn't do that. But I get why I did. Thinking back to corralling the villagers, that sucked. That was not a fun and or easy task. So it's just kind of how it ended up being, and that's okay. So the village will expand a little bit with all the new fencing that we'll put in. Like there will be more land encompassed by the village. It'll work out just fine. Dude, all right. Dude, just stay away. Just go stop. Right that way. No. What are you trying? What are you, like a dog trying to show me something? What's going on? Jeez. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Alright, we're out of dirt. So we'll need to run back. Definitely get more dirt. So we'll get more dirt. We'll work on fixing up the fencing around here. Make it a grassy paradise, an oasis in the midst of destruction. It's not really destruction, it's just a desert. I don't need to be that dramatic, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And I feel like there was one place I saw I was like, oh, I should really add like a path between here and there, but I can't remember where it was. Maybe it was here because the middle would have to be here. We could add a path between these 2 points. I might not. We'll see. The grass ain't growing, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll go get more dirt. More wood. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need a double chest here. And then we'll somehow push the iron golems back into the village. Oh, iron golems. Iron golems. How could you betray me like this? Okay, we won't need more wood, actually. We just need more dirt. Alright, onwards. Oh, I also wanted to add like a signpost, or I wanted to add to this signpost that like, oh, HQ or like the chateau is that way, because I realized I didn't add any indications on any of the signs what direction the chateau was. And I also, like, we had a tower out here in the middle somewhere. I think it was right around here. Like, as soon as we can see the main tower, be right where that signpost should be. So, and you say, right about here. We should have a signpost, that says like village, chateau. I think that makes sense. So we'll do that later, not right now, but later. Because we're working on other things right now. Other things need attention, need to be taken care of. I still want to get rid of that ugly-ass monster farm. I hate it. We'll build another one, and it'll just be a above-ground one. Or not an above-ground one, an underground one. Or maybe we won't build another one. Nah, we'll build another one. We need one. I didn't realize how big that mountain was. It's crazy. Going to the village and back takes up literally all my food. Bah! It's fine. Not a big deal. Alright. So we need mainly more dirt. Actually, not even going to the village and back. Just a one-way trip. Takes up all my food. It's absurd. Alright, this should be enough. And, yeah, I don't need more wood. We already established that. And we got plenty of time. Look at that. Look at my tall tower. Epic style. Alright. Alright, maybe just for food's sake, I won't sprint jump. I'll just regular sprint. It'll take longer, but... Food, man. Oh, man. I am way too impatient for this. What I need is the ability to ride some kind of four-legged creature with elongated toes used for running. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Minecraft developers. Don't stop sprinting. Actually, hang on. Why am I still using W double tap to sprint? Let me go to control. This might crash the game. All right, it didn't crash the game. All right. Sprint, 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 sprint isn't here. Am I crazy? Attack, forward, back, jump, drop, chat, pick, list, inventory, sneak, right, left, use item. That's not here. Well, that's okay. We'll suffer. We'll find a way to make it through. But I usually, if it were up to me, I would bind the sprint key to Q, then switch drop item to F. That makes things make a lot more sense to me. Makes things a lot easier. My goodness, look at how little food we use when we just sprint and don't sprint jump. It's actually kind of crazy how much more efficient it is. You stupid iron golem, you stupid idiot. Alright, so now we got all this dirt. I'll go fill in what little I didn't, and then we'll work on expanding the village. Okay, it was over here, right? Yes. Oh, you fool! You didn't have to walk there, but you did. It's fine, he got out in time. I'll spare your life for now. Alright, so we'll start by fencing out where we really think the village boundary should be. I think that makes sense. Just don't. These guys are so annoying. Good gravy. Alright, let's get rid of that gravel there. So I think having so the farthest outhouse on this side is over here. So I think having 2 blocks from a house is good. So something like this. Now, how do I terraform this to make it as safe as possible? Because this house is going to be up here no matter what, right? Like, it's going to be up on this level, so I need to start here and then go over here. And I need to find a way to terraform it where it's like double safe. You know what I mean? Like, there's no chance for anything, especially extra wide entities, Mr. Iron Golem, to walk over the fence. So I think I can do that, but I also don't want it to look weird. Like the fence, like I don't want there to be anything, basically anything like this, where like the fence is 1 level above the floor. So it would need to look like this. Of course, I'd want to expand it out like that. So we need to get rid of this here. And then, so that would work, right? Well, yeah, that would work. And I can even add like a double, just for extra protection. I think that makes sense. So then, continuing on, probably want to get rid of that. Then we actually start next layer there, in which case I need to get rid of all of this, like so. And I'll need to get rid of all this as well, and that's okay. There's a lot of potential to waste a lot of fences here. You know what? That's okay. That's all right. So let me sleep before the nasties come out to play. And I will be back in just a second. All right, and we're back. Okay, so I was saying there's a lot of potential for fence waste. So what I might do is just like temporarily like section part of this off so that I can collect the fence that we're no longer going to be using. I think that makes pretty good sense. So let's do that. Oh, and fences just take sticks, right? So we'll just pull a cheeky little this. They're so expensive. My goodness. They're so useful, but they are so expensive. So we'll block that off. And then we'll come over here. And we'll block this off. So that way we can hop over here. And we can chop all these fences down so we can reuse them as we move the fence. Just to minimize making, more fences than we actually truly need. Also, these villagers must have been bougie because look at all these logs they used in the middle of the desert. Like, dang, y'all. Some rich villagers over here. Richagers, if you will. That sounds so stupid. Alright, and then I want to terraform this out a little bit. Like so. So I want it to be kind of like, I don't know what I want, but this is closer to it, I think. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I want, but we'll get there eventually. Whatever it is, we'll get there. Okay, so now we can come back here and we can continue our crusade. Our crusade defense in the village. This will be actually like now I'm looking at it. This will be a pretty serious village. There's a lot of potential here. And this here, we'll need to start. So that's 1, 2. We'll need to start here. And we'll need to cover all this up. Oops. So let's, well, actually, if I can finish this here, that zones out this entire area, so I'm actually good to break down these fences here, right? I fear I may have made a mistake over here. Oh God. They didn't find freedom over here, did they? Alright, well, thank God. Alright. Just really gotta make sure that I don't accidentally give them freedom. That would be bad. But this side's taken care of. So we're good to chop all this down. And reclaim these fences. Hey! Hey! You shouldn't be out. I don't even know where you came from. Alright, okay, that's fine. Disappear like that. See if I care. I don't. Well, maybe I care a little bit. Because I was about to shoot you. But I don't care. And then let's block all this in before some of the dumbs decide that they want to become cave people instead. Wait, did I just... Oh! You can place dirt over grass now. Ha! This is wonderful news. That makes grass infinitely less annoying. Truly wonderful news. No exaggeration. Okay, and then I can demolish this here. We can reclaim those fence gates, which I will place. I think I'd like to have a third, just to like make it fit. You know what I mean? So boom, 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 and boom, boom. Boom, boom. What a funny person I am. Okay. I'm going to axe it. I'm going to risk villagers running out just to make this like a minute quicker. Worth it. Alright. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Jerk. Okay. Go back there. And then I need torches. No! Ouch. Can I place torches? Yes, they made grass so much less annoying. Thank you. Thank you, Mojang. Blessed be thy name forever, or whatever. Okay, and we need to keep going this way, all the way out. Okay, so this is going to be a while, but 1, 2, all the way out to here. So we're going to be adding a lot of land to the village here. So let me add in a temporary zone there. Oops. Jump. Ah, what a failure I am. There we go. And then I should be able to get rid of this bit of fence right here. This isn't Clash of Clans. We don't need our wall to be double wide. Man, I'm hilarious. Like so, and then that's double wide, which is good. Okay, and then we'll need to make more fences, which sucks, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Get rid of that. Yeah, we'll need to make just a few more fences. Because I mean, I could risk breaking these down and using them to finish, but I don't. Villagers are already enough of a pain to deal with. So I'm just not going to do that. Our grass is growing. This is good. This is great news. All right. More fences, please, with an extra side of fences. And 32 should be enough. Should be enough to finish up, at least. It's actually, this part's gone faster than I thought it would, in all seriousness. Oh, let me in. All right, there we go. Okay. So now let's make a temporary zone there. And we should be good to get rid of all this fencing here, provided I get rid of that and this. Not too shabby. I think we're going to need a lot more dirt. That's all right. I don't know where would be a good place for a dirt quarry. Actually, now I'm thinking of it. Well, actually, no. We have plenty of dirt already mined. We shouldn't need a dirt quarry. We should be okay. Yeah, like I don't foresee a need for that. Okay, so that's all of this. And now iron golems shouldn't be able to walk across there, which is good. We don't want them to do that. I don't want them escaping. And then see. And I'll want to go around. Well, oh, actually, we're gonna, because I need to eat first. So I keep sprint jumping like a fool. What a fool I am. Okay, so we'll need to go actually out from here. Ah, first we must sleep. Yes, yes. Oh, I can get him in. I can get him in. He's on the fence. Come on. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Yes. All right. That's one down. There's another. There's another one somewhere. I don't know where, but there is one. There is another one somewhere. We'll find him. We'll find him and we'll get him. Legit though. Where did that other one go? I might have to build another one, which sucks because that feels like a waste of iron. But what are you gonna do? Anyways, before we're so rudely interrupted by night. Okay, so that's that. And then let me see how far I can go. Well, no, I don't want to see how far I can go because I'll need to make temporary zones. So actually I should, because this is connected here, so I am actually good to get rid of this fencing here. Like so. I should be able to get rid of this here as well, no problem. What the? Oh, probably where I ran out of dirt. So the next temporary zone I could make would be here. So let me do that, and then I can get rid of this whole section of fences here. Oh, this was a bad idea. I've made a huge mistake. There's going to be a flood of villagers pouring out of this one spot. There we go. All right. Crisis averted. And then I'm not dealing with that, so we're going to terraform a little bit. I'm not having the fence dip down just for that. And we'll need to come out. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of fences. And that's okay. We need to come out all the way over here. Oh, excuse me. I'm sure that was unpleasant to listen to. I need to get rid of this. Okay, so this sucks. Because what's here would absolutely be enough fencing to finish up. All right, we're gonna risk it. I don't want to make more fences. Oh, is it enough? Yeah, this is enough. And nobody comes over here anyway, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nobody will escape here while I'm finishing this fence up. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I have to tell myself that, or I will lose all hope. It's not enough fences. I'm one fence short. Are you kidding me? One measly fence. Alright, it's fine, because we need to put fence gates in. Oh, well, there's this whole section here that I missed. That solves that problem. Now let's run through, make sure there's no opportunities for escape. Just going to do the basics. And no opportunities for entry either. Need to dig out this whole line. It's okay. Alright, that bed is probably the most likely avenue for escape. But where's the iron golem? There he is. Alright, we're fine. It's fine. I think we're actually pretty close to done. On the fencing bit. Oh, that could be taken down. Yeah, check that out. We're finished. Finished with the fencing. Okay, so now we can start dirting everything up again. And we'll light everything up whenever the sun sets next. But I think everything will grow into grass a lot faster. Because there'll just be a lot more opportunity for growth. All right, brother, chill, relax. Okay, so let's start by doing the edges. I think that's it. That is a good place to start. I need more shovels. Yeah, I'm gonna make 2 shovels because I'm gonna need both of them, I'm sure. You don't break crafting tables with shovels. That's preposterous. And by preposterous, I mean completely preposterous. This is funny. It's from a show called Phineas and Ferb. It's a funny show. You should watch it if you haven't. Highly recommend. I don't know about the new episodes. I mean, they seem fine to me. I've only seen 1. But the original series, very good. Very, very watchable. It is a kid's show, but still. Alright, we're going to do it this way. I don't have any dirt on me. What a fool I am. This already makes the village feel a lot less cramped. Okay. You know what? Let me drop off a bunch of sand while we're here. A bunch of this stuff we don't need. Wait, what a fool I am. Could save time by doing this. And I really hope that the grass will spread under the fences. I don't know what I'll do if it doesn't. I'll probably just leave it. I don't know if I'll have the heart to like expand the fence out by 1 temporarily just to get the grass to spread to it. It does not seem like a good time to me. And then this little chunk seemed manageable enough, so I'm just going to get this done, and then we'll keep going on the edges. But get ready for a lot of this. Okay. We also won't need to make a sand quarry for a while, because I imagine that the amount of sand that we're getting here will tide us over for basically as long as we need. And already, I've just got stacks and stacks of sand from this, which is good. If we ever want to make any monoliths out of glass, we've got the resources now. Actually, I won't light it up yet. I'll wait until it's dirted over, and then I'll light it up, because otherwise I'll just have to start over. That's annoying, because I'll, in the process of breaking all the sand, I'll break all the torches as well. And believe it or not, I'm not into redoing work over and over and over again. In fact, I hate it. Even if I get paid to do it, it's like, I don't want to redo this again. I already did it. I do not like throwing my effort into the void. Now, it's not time for sleeping yet. It just seems extra dark, I think because we're not facing the sun. Okay, it's probably time for sleeping now. We'll sleep in the big house tonight. This big empty house. Probably room for a few more beds in here that I'm sure the villagers would populate. Oh no, oh no. Cough incoming. Prepare yourself. I apologize. I'm sure that was unpleasant to listen to. But we suffer together. One thing I always think about is like when I'm sneezing a million times and there's like other people around, I'm like, oh man, I feel so bad for these other people that have to listen to me sneeze. Like, that's got to be kind of obnoxious. But I'm like, wait a second, hang on. I'm the one sneezing. If anything, they should be feeling bad for me. I think it's a both situation. Just sucks for everybody involved. Ah, and same goes for coughing. So I always feel obnoxious when I'm coughing a lot. It always kind of annoys me when somebody else is coughing. I was like, man, just shut up. It's like, man, they're the ones coughing. It's worse for them than it is for me. Of course, I feel like there is an aspect of like when it's you doing the sneezing or coughing, it's like you kind of like get used to it. Like you go numb to it, and it doesn't really bother you as much. It's like maybe I shouldn't feel bad. Maybe I should be annoyed. Yeah, screw you, person who's ill and sick and coughing. You're the problem here, clearly. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that cactus was a creeper. My heart skipped a beat. But it wasn't a creeper and we're okay. I think I went to bed on time last night, but I think somehow I didn't get enough sleep. But what can you do? I'm gonna need to make another dirt run coming up. Shouldn't be surprised, but it's just taking a lot of dirt. Terraforming always takes more dirt than you think it will. That's true in like every game I've ever played that has any kind of like terraforming aspect to it. Like Factorio, if you're trying to fill in a lake, it will like literally always take more landfill than you think it will. That might just be because I'm bad at the game and haven't played it very much, but like in my experience, it's like you're always going to need more dirt than you think, without exception. Or more landfill, I guess. In that game, it's landfill. But still, my point stands. That's what tripped me up last time, was putting that extra dirt there. I could put the... Oh, I can't put the fence gates here. That's right. And instead, I'll mine that out. And we'll just have the path end here. So I don't feel like adjusting the hill here just to have this path extend outwards. Not worth it, in my opinion. And since I'm the one doing this, it's my opinion that counts. That's right. Alright, I was just making sure I dug out enough blocks. I really wonder where that second iron golem went, though. Hey, hey. Just vanished. Just disappeared. He's probably in that cave over there. Actually, now I'm saying it out loud. I bet you that's where he is. Dude. Like, I'm trying to make your village nice here, okay? The least you could do. The least you could do is stay out of my way. And, like, maybe not try to escape. Like, that seems kind of rude to me, honestly. Like, come on now, just some basic courtesy would be nice. Boom. Alright. So that's the edges done. We finished edging. Oh yeah, the grass is going to be like a sickly yellow, but that's alright. That's why this is an oasis and not like a proper forest. Okay. Oh yeah, let me grab more wooden stairs so I can finish the stairway up to that house now that we've expanded the village a little bit. So we need to place that there, and then that, and that there. Just like so. Got some nice unique staircases going up like that. Alright, I dig it. I need to stop sprint jumping. That takes an absurd amount of hunger. I don't know what to call that resource other than hunger, but hunger doesn't seem accurate. Maybe it's accurate enough. I don't know. I am not a scientist. Okay, let's dig out where we want the hills to be. So that's fine there. I think this is fine. Definitely want to get rid of this ugly little outcropping here. Maybe something like that. Well, no, something more like that. I think that's fine. I want to replace this foundation here with cobblestone. Probably just get rid of this here. Oh, I need more cobblestone. Of course I do. I always need more cobblestone. So let's go into that cave and get more cobblestone. Yay! Our favorite. Alright, this is a fine spot. Hearing stone being mined instead of dirt is a much nicer sound. Gotta be honest. Alright, so what was I doing? I was replacing a foundation somewhere. I think it was over here. Yes. Alright. And that hill's fine like that. Oh, this will be a nice open grassy space, I can tell. Any of the hilling over here that needs to be replaced. Yeah, this is kind of ugly. Let's smooth that out a bit. Like that. Yeah, that's fine. Well, no, I still kind of hate it, actually. There we go. I can deal with that better. And then how about over here? And this hilling is fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't mind that. Not too much anyways. I will want to kind of round that out a little bit, though. Like so. Okay, that looks good. Now, let's start filling in with dirt. I don't know why everybody's decided to congregate in like this corner of the village. There's a lot of village everywhere else, guys. I mean, come on. I guess I should be flattered. They want to stay by all my stuff. Should I be flattered or concerned? I don't think they can open chests, so it's probably fine. No, my shovel. Not the chest. We're gonna make 2 shovels again. Hey! See that? I sniped that dirt block right under his feet. Just let me work. No, I'm my own worst enemy. Isn't that so often the case? It's not time for sleep yet, I guess. Sure looks like time for sleep, but it's not time for sleep according to Minecraft. What does Minecraft know? Everything, apparently. Ugh. I had to drink water. What a fool I am. This will look nice once it's all done. Like I'll be happy with the end result. Whomst? Do I need to confiscate doors from you guys? My goodness. Like just relax. Relax with the doors. Is there a reason that they're all obsessed with this corner of the village? I feel like this is like almost every single villager is over. Is it the grass? It might actually be the grass. I wonder if it's the grass. It just might be, now that I'm actually thinking about it. I think villagers are just attracted to grass. Sexually. Just kidding. That's doors. We'll do this number here. How much dirt do I have left? I'm gonna need to go back for another dirt run. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, I'll be happy with the end result. Especially like once all the grass is grown. Just these guys drive me crazy. Why am I doing this? Why am I even doing this for you? Why do I even bother? Can you leave? Can you move? Thank you. It's like I'm a villager magnet. My God. Although that's not necessarily true, because when I was over there, they didn't even care. But they're just obsessed with this part of the village for some reason. I can't think of anything that it could be other than the grass, the dirt and the grass. That's the only thing I can think of. I really hope it'll spread to underneath the fences. If it doesn't, I probably will just leave it there until who knows when. I have a funny feeling that it won't be spreading to underneath the fences. Just a funny feeling. All right. Yeah, we'll do this little, we'll do this number here. Well, first let me do this bottom part here, this lower layer. That'll make it easier to know like where to start and stop with the second layer. That layer there, I mean. Oops. All right, there we go. Because now I just place dirt on top of wherever there's sand. I'm definitely going to need to go back and get more. Even for this little plot, this 33 dirt I have isn't going to be enough. Ah, it's fine. Not a big deal. Why you didn't have to come up here? You were totally content down in that corner, but now all of a sudden you want to be here, I guess. All right, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like I was trying to work here. All right, let's go get more dirt. I think I still have 2 stacks left in the chest. Unless I already took those out. I have a funny feeling I already took those out. No, we have them. All right, let's go. We don't have to go all the way back to the chateau yet. Okay. And then I want to wait to do this giant plot here because that's just going to be boring, uninteresting. Like as uninteresting as the rest of this already is. That's going to be like extra uninteresting. So I want to see what smaller, more oddly shaped sections are left over here. Because I also want to start getting grass to spread, over there as soon as possible. All right, looks like it's all just giant plots. That's fine. But we're almost there. We're almost there. And then after this, we can build a second house, a summer home for us over here in Hook Hill Village. I heard a zombie, but I'm not going to worry about it. Unbothered. Not stressing. Stressing maybe a little bit. But unbothered, not stressing. The only thing really that I'd be worried about is if a bunch of the sand caved in to a cave, and I think I heard a skeleton too. It's like a whole party down there, I guess. But if a bunch of the sand caved into a cave, and then all of a sudden we had a bunch of villagers wandering into the cave, that'd be a huge pain in the butt. That'd be a huge pain in the butt. But you know what? It's fine because it's not going to happen. I am trusting the Minecraft gods that they won't screw me over in that way. So we'll cross our fingers. No. Alright, we do need to go get more dirt now. So let's go do that. I really want to know where the second iron golem went. I wonder if it went into the cave in search of monsters, and then just never came out because it got killed by the monsters. I wonder. I wonder. Maybe he is down in here somewhere. Yeah, I don't see him. If we're gonna make it back to the chateau in time by nightfall, then I need to start now. This road has definitely paid off, though. The amount of times I've had to run back and forth, it has definitely paid off. And it is kind of peaceful out here on the plains, nice and quiet. Well, we'll just enjoy the quiet on the run back. Just hang out. All right, maybe it's a little bit too quiet. That's enough of enjoying the quiet. We're almost there. You see our tower. Man, That might be our next project, is getting rid of that ugly monster spawner. I hate that thing. Hopefully our farms are ready for harvest over here as well, because I am actually getting kind of low on food. I don't want to have to walk everywhere. That'd be annoying. I would be annoyed. I can't believe that we've beaten the Ender Dragon and enough food is still an issue for us. Maybe that is just a perpetual issue. It's just a forever problem in Minecraft, is getting enough food. Maybe it's just a me problem. Maybe I just run around too much. Anyways, what am I here to get? Dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll fill up our inventory. Yeah, that seems good. I mean, maybe pumpkin pie is a good option, because we seem to be getting a lot of pumpkins. So let's see about eggs. We got 6 eggs, which isn't nearly enough. Just, you guys are as bad as the villagers. Actually, the villagers are as bad as you guys. I don't know which is worse, frankly. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, well, I do have this steak here, so let me hang on to that. Organize my inventory a little bit. And then I'll harvest the pumpkins. Just while we're here and waiting for night to fall. I like being back here after spending so much time in the village. It's familiar. It's nice. Oh, that's right. Every time I hear that nether portal, I'm like, oh, that's right. I need to clean up the nether base. Okay. There's our bed. Look at that. Nice lit up road. Oh, we're almost up on time. Wow, we really did just spend the entire time dirting up the village. And we didn't even finish. That's alright. We're in this for the long haul, so that's okay. Meow. So we'll run back to the village. We will take a screenshot for the thumbnail. There we go. Those words took forever. Then that cave that we just passed by, we'll explore that in the next episode after we finish dirting the village. We'll take a nice break, do some caving, and then I think after that we'll build a road to the stronghold. And then, well, do I really want to build another road so soon? I don't know that I do. I mean, I kind of want to, but I don't know that I want to. I think really what we need to do is figure out our food situation, because we are not getting enough of it. Let me tell you. So we'll figure out a good place to expand the wheat farms out to. So we'll figure something out. Because I'm tired of not having enough food, dang it. Oh, and also tear down the monster spawner. Man, alright, we got a lot on our list. So finish dirting the village, tear down the monster, well, expand food production, then tear down the monster farm. That sounds good. We'll do that. So let's find a good place to take a screenshot. I mean, honestly, like maybe here, now that our iron golem is back in business. Our iron golem's back. The village is getting all grassy. I think that's a good place to stop. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. So long.